Hello everyone, Elite Toilet Paper here. Boom randomly decided to post 7 interesting leaks. And I'm here to analyze them one by one, and this is going to be a detailed analysis, I am going to promise you that. But from these leaks, we already know what the episode may be about. And also, we see 2 toilets returning in the leaks. The leaks are about the Astros attacking the camera base, but who will save them exactly? We do not know yet, but we can create theories about it. Let's get started with this analysis. If you want to see more of these content, you should remember to like and subscribe. We are close at 1,000 subscribers. Subscribing would mean a lot to me. Anyways, let's get started with this analysis. Yesterday, Boom decided to go into Twitter and post leaks there. The leaks were the Mafia toilet, Duchess, Strider cameraman, and a machine. And there were 3 other leaks also. Let's explain the least important leak, which is this goofy Duchess leak. That shows her smiling. But this leak doesn't show more, but only this. But let's move on with the second leak. This leak shows a Mafia toilet, but how do we know this is a Mafia toilet exactly? The hat was the one that Mafia toilet had. And if you look at his face, it is destroyed because of the acid attack. If you do not know, Titan Speakerman used it against him. But this leak shows that he got upgraded to a better version and more advanced with Astros features. They also changed their color to bright yellow. If you look at Mafia toilet eyes, you see it being yellow, which is cool. And he also got 2 Astro weapons. I do not know what it is named, but I have seen it before from somewhere else. But the color of the weapon is not orange, but now it is bright yellow. But he is looking at something. Maybe he is looking at the Astros attacking. And then the third leak shows another toilet coming back, and that toilet is Buff Mutant Toilet. He looks as normal with no upgrades, but he maybe got some extra shield for protection. And also, did you realize before the Astro weapons he had was yellow, but now they are bright yellow? And also he got the G-Man yellow glowing eyes. This guy is maybe at camera base, so is Mafia toilet, since the toilet moved into the camera base, and they are combining their technology to each other. Pretty sure that Buff Mutant got his upgrade so he can have a better battle with the Astros. Fourth leak shows a large cameraman driving a car with a weapon in front of the car. This gives me the memories of the older episodes, when the large scientist cameraman drove a car with the parasite gun. The car is maybe a new advanced car for the smaller units to use in the battlefield, but if you look at the background, there are explosions and a black fog. We now know for sure that they are attacking the Astros, but I hope that the cameraman are going to win and the toilets too. We also see the orbital cameraman attacking. This battle will be peak and interesting. The 5th leak shows us a upgraded Strider cameraman and a orbital cameraman. Maybe it is the same one we saw in the previous leak. But they seem like they are flying away from the place, or that they are attacking back. This leak seems to take place at the same time as the previous leak because of the black fog and the explosion, but who knows? But behind these 2, we see a very big explosion. Are the cameraman and the toilets winning or not? It seems like they are losing, but I hope not. But is the scientist cameraman in the Strider toilet though? Well, I hope he is, because we have not seen him in a long time. But this leak is awesome, Boom. Put a lot of effort in this episode, as we see, but wait until you see the 6th leak, because it will blow your mind. So, the 6th leak shows the Duchess sitting and 2 Astros behind her. These buildings look very similar, chat. And guess what they are? Because this is the camera base. But you are right now questioning, like, how do you know that? But I know that because the building we see in the picture looks very similar to the camera base in episode 50, well, the Alliance member are deep-fried cooked now. Since the Duchess and Astros know where the camera base is, but someone will save them, it could be Titan Speakerman or G-Man, but it can't be Titan Cameraman, or it is Titan Cameraman, but they will easily defeat him. Titan Cameraman is severely damaged and can't fight, and he is maybe still running away from the Astros that are trying to catch him and possibly infect him like they did to Watchman of Doom. But I wish that the Titan Speaker Man comes back in action. It would be a cool reference to the episode 50. And also the Astros used Watch a Man of Doom to track down the bases like camera base, TV man base, but maybe speaker base is next. But I hope that the cameraman becomes saved since they don't have multiple bases like TV men does. And taking all of the resources to another base would be hard with no teleportation. But I really hope that the TV men fights too in this battle. But why can't Speaker Man, TV Man, and Cameraman combine their bases into one, and if they do that, their base would be overpowered? We don't know yet, but I hope that happens in future. I don't want to see the Cameraman being decreased because of the Astro attack, so someone overpowered like Titan Speaker Man needs to help them so they can get out of this situation. But even though they win, they will still need to move out, because the Astros will come back and attack back to the base with stronger upgrades. That means my theory can be right with the Speaker Man, Cameraman, and TV Man combining their base. But let's move on with the last leak, which is very important to the lore, and that leak is a machine. Yes, a machine, you may ask now, but elite toilet paper, that machine may not be important. But wait. You are maybe wrong because this machine looks like the machine that scientists used on the mutant in episode 78, the newest episode. I may be wrong about this though. But what place does this scene take place from? Well, that I can't answer on since we don't have many leaks about this one leak. But it is maybe inside the camera base or somewhere secret, or else this could be a flashback. Kathy had one already, so it can make sense that we will have another flashback. This machine will have something to do with the lore, I think. You can comment your theories about this machine, but it must have something to do with the Skibidi toilet infection virus. What do you think? OG, these leaks interesting, good, or etc.? I think they are awesome. But anyways, this was my analysis for today. Remember to like and subscribe and look at my other videos on the screen. Elite Toilet Paper out.